was in a situationship for 2 freaking years. Woe is me. I couldn't agree that we were meant to be. Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Amanda. I am a tiny bartender's life. In the description box below, I will have my referral code for any girl or guy that wants to make an OnlyFans account. I'll get into what referral links are a little bit later because I did have people ask on my Instagram. Please give this video a like and comment down below your OnlyFans link if you have one. I have my laptop over here full of questions. I have about 18 questions of what you guys wanted to know. So the first question is, how are your taxes and unemployment affecting you? I have a debt-free Instagram account because I'm nerdy about money, but I've been spending way too much lately, but that's besides the point, okay? So, taxes. So OnlyFans did not take out taxes automatically. So you do have to put money aside so that come tax season, especially if you're making hella coin on this platform, that you put some money aside. I save about 30%. You could save however much you want to, but I just want to be on the safe side. So, and they take your taxes out of your gross earnings, I believe. Yes, because there's your you have your gross earnings on OnlyFans, and then you have your net earnings on OnlyFans. Gross is what you actually, what you're pulling in, I would say. It's what you're pulling in. It's what it consists of: your subscriptions, your tips, your messages, all of that. So from gross, you minus the 20%, which is OnlyFans fee, and then that makes out your net. So that is the money that you're putting in your own pocket, essentially. So I have actually not been able to get unemployment during this pandemic since I've had my OnlyFans because, girl, I'm just making that money on there, okay? Yes, we'll get into that later. Somebody did tell me though that if you do because okay, there's 3 options for getting paid on OnlyFans. You could do manual, you could do weekly, and you could do monthly. So monthly obviously would be a salary. Weekly, it gets processed on Sunday around, like, I don't know, I've tried to time it right, but like around 5 or 6 o'clock or something like that. I don't know. It gets processed, it gets pending in your bank account, and then I usually get in my bank account by like Tuesday or something, depending on if there's a holiday or whatever. So somebody told me that if you do the monthly option, since you're only getting paid 1 week, you recertify for benefits every 2 weeks. So if you're only getting paid 1 week, you could put how much you made in that, obviously the beginning of the month, and then the next time you recertify, obviously you didn't make any money, so you could do it that way. Now, I haven't tried it yet because I'm still on weekly payments, sometimes manual if I need money, but that's the thing with this, fast money goes fast. So unless you're smart. And right now, I live alone, and in California, girl and boy, rent is expensive, okay? So anyways, so yeah, I'm currently not getting unemployment. Do fans ever make you feel pressure to do things you don't want to? I would say that fans have asked me to do things that I'm not comfortable with, and I just tell them, hey, I'm not comfortable with that, or I don't do that, I don't do this, do that, and then I'll recounter with, I do offer this. And more than likely they're gonna be like, okay. Or if they say, I'm sorry, I'm looking for porn or like whatever, then he'll just like either unsubscribe or he'll buy something else from you. I wanna say also one thing, the good thing about OnlyFans is that you're not coming into contact with anybody. So it's like, if you shouldn't be afraid to tell somebody no, and don't feel pressured to do anything that you're not comfortable with. Like, what's he gonna do? Bang on your door? He doesn't know where you live. Don't tell people where you live. Only one guy has asked me where I'm from, and I just told him California. Maybe I shouldn't even have done that, but whatever. California is a huge state, and I just didn't tell him like where in California I was from. So yeah. Is your content having to get racier the longer you are on there, or are there always new people finding you? So the thing with OnlyFans is that you have to promote yourself. I found the most success on my Instagram because that's where I have the biggest following, and my following is not even that big. It's only like 3,300 people. I find that I don't get new subscribers every day, but I do at least get like 1 or 2 every time I promote, I want to say. I've tried Reddit. I don't really know how it works that much, but so a lot of girls have found luck on Reddit. Maybe I'm just not in the right like Reddits or whatever group things that you're supposed to call. I mean, I post on like maybe over 5 of them and I've gotten upvotes, but nothing really has happened from there. I find that my content has gotten racier from what I initially started with, which was just topless because I'm comfortable with these thingies. And it has gotten to get racier, but I'm still sticking with nobody sees the goods down there. But if you want to see like sexy lingerie pictures, I'm down with that. How much money do you make on there? So let's see, since I'm in my computer, I can tell you real time. Let's see, it is, so it's 3 p.m. on January 24th. And let's go into my statements. And then earning statistics. I have made gross $14,914.69. That 69 cents won't go away. But yeah, almost $15,000 in less than 3 months, okay? Because I started with November 14th, yeah. $15,000? Ah! So actually, wait, November 14th, that's 1, 2. So it's been almost 2.5 months. So almost $15,000. My goal is to get to 15,000 by maybe tomorrow or so, because that's only like $85 I have to make. Anyways, and then my net, which is what I take home, I've made $11,931.72. If I learn how to put a little screen thing, I'll do a screenshot and put it in there so you guys could see my stuff. I started November 14th. So from November 14th to November, is it 30th or 31st? However many days are in November, I made $3,061. In the whole month of December, I made $5,732. And then this month in January, I've made $3,138. We still have about maybe a week left for January, so that'll probably be close to like 4,000. But everybody says that, you know, the holiday season for anywhere, even restaurants, they're all, you know, slower in those months. So I gotta take that into consideration. Like I see on Reddit, people are saying, I haven't even made $200, da, da, da. It's probably because you're not posting every day or you're not promoting. Promoting is the most important thing. I can't stress it enough, girl. Do you make content today for tomorrow or do you make content for that day? I usually, since I'm not doing anything, I make content for that day. Like you'll see me on my Instagram and me like prancing around in like a bra or whatever. Like that is an indicator that I'm making content that day. But I also posted that day too. I know girls like do like 1 or 2 days and they make content like hella content and then they'll post it throughout the week. I don't do that just because, I don't know. I should do that because it saves time, but I like putting makeup on and looking pretty, even though these brows are, what do you guys think about my brows? They're probably not that good. Anyway, my twin sister does her brows amazing to a T. It's so perfect. Thinking about starting an OnlyFans, but nervous about creepers. Have you dealt with any? I have not dealt with any creepers. I haven't had people ask me weird things for like fetishes and stuff. Maybe that's because I don't put in my bio that I do fetish, but I've heard stories of girls just from watching YouTube videos that girls have been asked to bend over, spread their cheeks and cough so that guys can see the inside of their asshole or whatever. Yeah, it's crazy, but it happens. But no weirdos. No weirdos. Have I dealt with any haters? None whatsoever. On both of my Instagram pages, on the actual OnlyFans, I haven't gotten any haters or anything like that. And I'm not gonna say that that's not gonna happen to me in the future. Just thus far, I haven't had any haters or any people call me like a slut or be mean to me. All the guys on there are really sweet and really nice to me. Do you feel worried about making ends meet, or does OnlyFans money allow you to feel comfortable? I would say, okay, I definitely can make ends meet with this platform because I'm not doing anything else right now. This is all I'm doing all day, so I check messages constantly because I like to make my customers feel cared for, because that's gonna want to make them subscribe, to make them feel like you care about them, you know? And I do care about my subscribers. Like my really good subscribers, we talk every day, pretty much like all day, but they spoil me too. So the people who aren't spoiling me, who aren't buying my content, I don't really talk to them that much. I'll just like whatever they say with a little heart thingy. Do I have any female subs? Yes, I have a handful of female subs. Unless they're guys pretending to be a girl, they haven't messaged me at all, but they do pay for my subscription. So shout out to my female subscribers if you follow me on there. Yeah, I hope you're not a guy trying to be a girl. That would be weird, but I mean, shoot. Has having an OnlyFans affected any relationships? No, it has not. The first day that I decided to put my OnlyFans on my Instagram page, my personal Instagram page, I was scared and I blocked all my family. And then the only person that I don't want to find out about my OnlyFans is my dad. I would hate for him to find out, but I think if he did find out, he would be disappointed, but he still loves me. And that's why I unblocked all my family, most of them anyway, because I have trust and I have faith that even if they found out or I told them that I do OnlyFans, even if they didn't agree with it, they still love me tremendously. The cousins that I have talked to, they all support me in this, and they're like, do you, girl, like get that bag, like get your coin, which I'm doing, okay? So yes. As far as romantic relationships, no, I am not in a romantic relationship right now. I am single. I was in a situationship for 2 freaking years. Woe is me. I'm the dumb one here, but whatever. Does OnlyFans take out tax? Oh, I already kind of answered that. No, they do not. You have to put money aside for that. What's the referral link and what does it do? So the referral link, everybody gets a referral link. You can give it to somebody who's thinking about opening up their own OnlyFans. So everybody who is a content creator on OnlyFans has a referral link. The referral link is something that you can give to a girl or a guy who's thinking about making an OnlyFans account. So technically you're making money off of them, but it's only for, I believe, the first year. And also you're gonna be taking home 80% of everything that you make anyway across the board. So even if you use a referral link, your percentage that you take home is not gonna be less. It's gonna be less for OnlyFans. So it's great to support your friends, use their links, and show them support. And then if you find somebody that wants to do it, then you give them your link, and then it's a chain reaction. So it's like creators helping out creators, basically. The next question is, how do subscriptions work? Everybody that wants to see your content is gonna have to subscribe for a price that you set. Make sure that you set your price to something that's not too high, that's not too low, and they know your worth. There's definitely girls who've had success with free accounts because hella people subscribe to them, and then they just get all their money from the DMs, or they also can lock posts like on the actual feed for a price. So they have to open up if they want to see anything anyway. And people have made a lot doing that too. I personally have a price on mine. I think when I get more followers, I will probably drop my subscription price. I've already actually dropped it one time. It was 25, then it went down to 20, and it stayed at 20 for a while. But I might lower it. I also do promotions sometimes, like on my Instagram, I'll say like, oh, I'm having a sale for the first 10 people that subscribe. You're gonna get 50% off for your first month or something like that. It's not a one-time subscription unless they don't turn the renew on. They can buy bundles of subscription, like 3 months for a discounted price that you set. So it's just whenever you feel like having a sale. I've had a few people do the bundles, but I have sales all the time just to get subscribers, and then I put the price back up, or it like only lasts for like a week or a day, whatever time limit that you put on it. Say I subscribed to your OnlyFans on January 24th. On February 24th, that money is gonna come out. Rebills every month if people keep their subscription mode on to rebill, and you want them to do rebill because then you're going to get money from them every month, even if they're not buying stuff in the DM. What is pay-per-view? So pay-per-view is the fastest way to make money. I didn't have an OnlyFans when this wasn't a thing. I think it was made sometime in 2020, like mid 2020, maybe around summertime or springtime. But pay-per-view is like kind of like a mailing list. So you take your 50 subscribers or however many subscribers you have, and then you do the mass messaging. You go into your messages, and then in the upper right-hand corner, you put the plus. It'll bring you to a screen that says like all these categories. You could do fans, and it'll like drop down all of your fans. And then you can unclick bubbles if you don't want to send like something to a certain subscriber because they were weird or whatever. And then you attach your media, whatever that may be, a video or a picture, and then you set the price to it. And then when you hit done, it's going to ask you, a little bubble will pop up and it'll say, do you want to send it to these 50 subscribers? And then you hit yes, and then it will go to all the 50. So it definitely saves time, and time is money, girls, okay? So definitely take advantage of the pay-per-view, the mass messaging thing, because it's the easiest, so you don't have to individually DM somebody. That just takes too much time to do it individually when you could do it all at once to everybody, or everybody minus people that you don't want to see that certain content. So I asked a subscriber of mine, do you get DMs from girls on the daily? Like, do they just, or do you like ask for it? Like how do you like make that connection? And he said, there are Instagram models that will post multiple things a day into the DMs, and it's like a mailing list. So guys can choose to open it, or they can choose not to open it. It's up to them, but you send it to everybody. There's more of a chance of you making a sale out of all of the subscribers, you know? So I think that's a win. I'm not getting any fans help. So I would suggest, and I've kind of gotten in a little bit of a slow point too, because it's January. My nose is so itchy, you guys. I'm so sorry. So I've tried different things on Instagram. I have had the most success. I've done a shout out with somebody who has made over $100,000 in 2020. I don't know if I got any subscribers from her. It was $20. You could also do shout out for shout out, which is what I did with some of my girlfriends. So there's no losses to that. It's only a win. Like, you're not paying somebody to do promo. Like, if you have girlfriends, like, don't make them pay for your shout outs, okay? Help them make money in this pandemic, okay? And also, you could do Reddit, you could do Twitter. Twitter I feel like was a waste of my time unless I wasn't doing it right. I'm trying to figure out Reddit, like I mentioned earlier. It's all right. Mostly I just get upvotes. The most action I've gotten was just a question that I asked about Amazon wish list that you can add to your profile, your bio. And then I asked a question like, what kind of things do you girls put in your Amazon wish list? And everybody was like, anything under the sun. And one girl was like, yeah, you might just get lucky and get a subscriber that's just to empty your whole cart. And I'm just like, girl, what? I was like, I hope that happens to me one day. I have a hell of stuff in there. So I put lingerie, I put sex toys in there, I put stuff for my house, candles, coffee table books, you name it. I've even put furniture in there because you never know. You never know. I'm thinking about starting an OnlyFans, but I'm scared. This is a big thing. So making an OnlyFans is a huge decision. It was a huge decision for me. I actually made it in July of 2020, and then I made it live in November. It took me a long time to get used to because I know I already do some of my sexy stuff on my Instagram page, except for not nude. So I'm like, I want to be paid for this. And I also did get like encouragement from somebody I was seeing at the time. Yeah, so if you're scared to make an OnlyFans, it might not be for you. If you're scared of people finding out, it might not be for you. Or if you are a boss ass bitch, not saying that you're not if you're scared to do this, but if you just like getting money and getting that bag, I suggest making an OnlyFans. But I'm not telling you to, okay? Just, if yeah. What do I need to get started? Your phone. That's basically all you need. Your phone. You don't even need lingerie, to be honest. You can wear your panties. Just make sure they're cute panties. They're not no Old Navy, Hanes underwear. No. But make sure they're matching. Like, even if say they're like cotton undies or whatever, at least make your top and your bottom match. okay? See what I'm saying? Like, just make it look presentable. Do your hair, do your makeup, unless you're not gonna show your face, because you don't have to show your face, and you don't have to show anything that you don't wanna show, so keep that in mind. You wanna try and sell yourself. Sex sells, so sexy things sell. Obviously, the girls that are nude or doing porn or whatever, they're gonna make the most money, the quickest money as well. But you don't have to do those things. As time went on, I also got a ring light, which is what I'm using now. My mom got me another ring light for Christmas, and that one kind of like the actual ring like can go like this, which is kind of cool. It just brings light to you and makes it look better. I have an iPhone 12, not the Max Pro, but just the iPhone 12 Max, I think. It's fine for me, and plus I can use it like a selfie thing. Does my hood look cute on? And how do you get in the mood to make content? Like I mentioned before, I'm from California, and this is a 420 friendly household, okay? Sometimes I'll have a drink. I'm actually trying to steer clear of alcohol for health reasons, and also because it's a lot of calories. I do have some White Claw, and sometimes I'll drink it, but most of the time I just, you know, smoke a little bit. I have a steezy. I have two actually. I smoke before every session. I've tried to do it sober, and I just don't feel as sexy or as fluid or as like adventurous and cute and whatever. So I smoke. And that's it for my questions I got asked on Instagram. I'm sorry if this was a long video, but I just wanted to be as thorough as I could. I know I went off on a tangent. I do want to make a video about tips to make money when you don't want to make content or whatever. So I want to do something like that. This is the thing with me. I kind of dance to the beat of my own drum. Everything that I have done on my OnlyFans has been a true in my head idea that has worked for me because I wanted to stay true to myself and my brand. So I've come up with ways to make money even when I'm feeling lazy or I'm on my period. And I will let you guys know what those are in the next video. I say video because I'm part Filipino, and yeah, they would say it like video. Anyway, I'm just rambling now. Please like this video and subscribe before you click out of here. And also, if you're a guy looking for an OnlyFans girl, subscribe to me. Okay, bye. Should I bring you guys a little closer? Just to get closer? Here we go. Oh, that might be a little better. Okay, next question. Girl, you got lint on your hood. That's the thing with like having a white dog. He's over here. I'm getting closer. Should I come closer? Oh, my lash.